Hi everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworlds. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to try out the Skaven here, the Spiteclaw's Swarm starter. I did make a few adjustments to some of the cards for some of their abilities. Don't think we'll go into it too in detail, we'll just kind of jump in. Let's take a quick look at the Skaven. Skaven only have, 5 guys in the force, which is kind of odd going from the Briar Queen, where she actually had 7. You'd feel like the Skaven would have the most numbers, but not quite. So we have for Inspire, this is for all of them. A player chooses this fighter when using a ploy. So I added some additional ploys that target specific people. So that was just one of the things that I did. Those are under gambits. I also have an ability here, so if a fighter was taken out of action other than this guy, we can bring somebody back. Okay, so that's a way to sort of get some extra numbers. Not, super fantastic. When we do upgrades, we go from 514 up to 524, so a little bit less likely to get smacked, and we do more damage on our hits, which is probably even better of an upgrade. Most of these guys don't have that great of anything. They're pretty standard. Like some of these guys do 2, some of these guys do 1. Yeah, some of these basic guys. There are ways we can get upgrades that'll give these guys ranged attacks. At the moment, they just have the range 1 attacks and, kind of crappy weapons. What you expect, they're Skaven. Only 2 health, they're going to die pretty quick. Nothing too crazy, so we'll go into it and see how we do. Not sure who I want to play against is the problem. Is there anyone that I haven't... I mean, there's a few factions I haven't messed with at all. I kind of avoid the human factions because I think they look sort of silly, as I've said before. I mean, we could try to go against the Thorns of the Briar Queen. I feel like that might be setting me up for failure, though, honestly. Sepulchral Guard are a decent... I mean, they're Skaven, so it kind of makes sense to go against dwarves, but I just played against the dwarves. So let's go against orcs. I feel like that'll be a little difficult because the orcs are fairly tough. They've got good hitting power, but, they're a pretty standard enemy for Skaven to be fighting. Oh, really, goblins, probably. Okay, so you've got that. I've got 5 guys. I don't know. I mean, we do want to get to the other side of the map, I think, for what we have in the deck as far as scoring victory points. So we want to have 5 as the menu freaks out there. I mean, this isn't too bad for the Animus Forge. Yeah, let's go Animus Forge. And I'm fine having it just set up like that. That's good. I will try to grab any and all objectives I can get. Although I don't recall having much that requires me to grab objectives. I think I do. Alright, so you put lethal 1 there. I mean, I don't think it really is going to matter all that much. We'll sort of put it kind of out of the way over there. I don't have to place one, it just, it's a way to potentially get some extra damage. Although probably the orcs will be shoving me around, not the other way around. Alright, what do we get? Lives are cheap. Score this in an end phase if 1 or more friendly fighters are taken out of action in the preceding action phase, and a friendly fighter had already been taken out of action in that phase. So we have to lose a couple people. I mean, that's possible. That'll trigger. Objective 4, hold objective 2. So 4 is back here. That's totally doable. 2 is not in an awful position, so those are doable. What do we have over here? Extra health as an upgrade. This is for Crick. If Scritch is adjacent to this fighter, Scritch is on guard, even if he made a charge. Alright, so that's a decent upgrade. Friendly fighter, put them on guard, so this is one of the ploys. This targets someone, so that will upgrade them. Choose a friendly fighter adjacent to 2 or more friendly fighters. That fighter makes a charge action, so that's another one like that. Choose a friendly fighter, switch places with the adjacent, or any adjacent fighter. So yeah, just ways to target my own guys to get ploys to upgrade my little ratty dudes. Alright, the orcs win the roll. They apparently want me to deploy first. Okay. So deployment-wise, we could put... we could put somebody weak back here to just grab this. That's totally doable. So Crick gives me a little bit of a bonus for Scritch. Scritch is really the only tough one. These guys with the 2 health are I mean, expendable... Alright, let's put you back here just to grab the objective. That's your job. Okay, that I'm a bit more concerned about. Is that the boss? Gerzag? Yeah. Alright. So we also potentially would like to grab that objective. I think we put... I mean, we're Skaven, we lead from behind. I think that's the play. We put the weak dudes up front, we lead from behind. I actually have a 2-range attack on Scritch here, I think. So I think that'll be okay. So then we put these two back here where we have these two deployments. So Scritch. I think that's all. He's got 4. I mean, we only have 5, so it's not like we really outnumber them or anything. Alright, he got 3 crits there. That's pretty bad. This might go horribly, horribly wrong for us. Let's see how this goes. He's letting me go first. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just going to grab the objective, I think. That's probably the best thing I can do. Let me just double check. Yeah, I do have a 2 range with the Wicked Halberd. We've got a 2 range here as well, the spear. What? Oh, no, it's 1. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong spot. It's 2 dice. Right. Everyone else, I think, just starts with a 1, and then we can upgrade. Yeah, so you're 1 range. 1 range. 1 range. Yeah, so we can get upgrades that'll give them some, like, throwing stars or that kind of stuff. I'm just going to have you walk over here, take the objective for me. So what can we do? Put somebody on guard. Switch places with an adjacent. I mean, we could do that just to start getting people inspired. So that's definitely not the worst thing I could do. Yeah, what I'll do then is we'll go ahead and activate my leader. So that will inspire him. I think that'll trigger at the end of the turn, though. And then we'll go ahead and put somebody on guard. Do we do somebody up front? We could do it here with Crick. I think that was his name. Yeah, Crick. The almost trusted. What that's a super great honorific for a Skaven. Yeah, let's do that. That way they're both inspired. Alright, he's probably just going to chop these guys up front to pieces. Got a crit. We get nothing. You're dead. Thanks for playing. Yeah, I can see this could be kind of bad because we're just going to feed him if we bring guys back. So another crit and nothing. That's another guy dead. Alright, front line is gone. Oh no, it's only did 1 damage. Alright. Okay, he dropped an obstacle there, not a big deal. Giving cleave to a guy that hasn't activated yet. He has charged with a couple guys, which means they can't really do much. But of course, if I want to do anything, I've got to also charge, because they're too far away for me to hit them. What was the thing I had? Okay, this is what I was thinking of. So adjacent to 2 or more friendly fighters, then they can charge. So that's a free charge. I don't think they get a charge token for that, so I could potentially move somebody back, and then we could maybe use that gambit to then charge with somebody and get a free charge off, and I can still keep attacking. I think that's how it would work. I don't think they would count as having a charge. It does says, like, make a charge action. Not like a free charge action. So I'm wondering if that means that they would count as having charged, so they'd just be, you know, stuck. I mean, so it's totally doable. We could move this guy back, we could use that ploy, and then do that with Spiteclaw. We could keep him at range, though, if we want to be cautious. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. What is that, anyway? Nothing. Okay, it's just a weird knob on the floor. All floors need weird knobs. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go ahead and play the ploy. So, Spiteclaw, we're going to come on out, and we're going to take a stab at this guy, Basha. Okay, it is a hit, but I think that does count as a charge. That's what it looks like. So I want to shove him back. We could potentially leave him there to kind of go after him with somebody else, but I think we can go after him no matter what, because we have pretty good movement. So, yeah, go there. That's fine. Yeah, we did extra damage, so we are inspired there. Too dumb to die, so that gives him more victory points. Giving extra health to that guy, that's not so great. Charge in the weak. He did not get a success. We got a dodge, so we survive. 3 or more guys attacked, so he got something there. Something there making his leader tougher. What was that? Unkillable. During attack, action, or ploy, takes them out of action. Roll a defense die. If you roll a block or a crit, they suffer no damage and are not taken out of action. And you discard this card. Okay, so their leader is very tough to kill. Yeah, so I can't do anything with my leader now. That kind of sucks. Unfortunate. We could try to go chase that guy down that's weak and kill him. I kind of feel like that's not the worst idea in the world. You're sort of stuck, but we can do attacks with you. We want you to stay there till we score victory points, though. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I think you're just going to stay put. This guy hasn't activated yet. The others have all charged. Alright, while I've got an opening, I guess we'll go ahead and go for a kill here. I'm going to push myself. Like, just try to be in a position that's kind of as far away as possible. Try to kill Basha off here. See if I get lucky. Did get a hit. He got a block, though. No, I got 2 hits, so that is a success. We finally got a victory point. Alright, so we have upgrades we can do now. Crick's kind of out of position, so I don't know if we want to do that. I think we give extra wounds to Spiteclaw. Just make him as tough as possible, because he's the one doing the most damage. Alright, another charge coming in. Blocked it. Nice. Okay. My last activation here. Yeah, we'll just go for a stab here, I guess. Not a huge chance of getting any damage, but we'll try. Well, I got a crit. Alright, that'll work. It's only 1 damage, I think, though. Just a little stab. Where do we want you? That is a good question, actually. I don't want you next to me. I want you to have to charge, so I'm going to push you away. So we'll have to use charge actions if he wants to actually get hits on anybody. Come next round. Doesn't really matter right now. It's, you know, for next round. Okay, so we got one for holding that objective. Do I want to ditch anything? I mean, we could bring back the dead guy, which then makes this more likely to trigger. But the more of his guys we kill, the less likely it is to happen. I guess we can hold on to it for now. Objective 2 is the one right there, so that's possible, but we've got to deal with this guy who's kind of beefed up at the moment. He's all roiding out back here. Bone Cut is probably the one we try to try to go for. We could do a one-shot kill with Spiteclaw on him if we can reach him. I'll go ahead and pass, I think. We'll hold on to those, although it's a bit iffy. Over here, this is okay. So it just kind of means we want to keep these two together. Yeah, we can go ahead and play it, I guess. Cards in the way of the guy. There we go. Leader took somebody out. He got one. Guy's made attack action, so he's getting a ton of victory points there just from having attacked me a bunch. Which is kind of what you'd expect. Victory point-wise, not going super well. That is for sure. To see what we got here. Okay, I get to choose who goes first. I would probably like to go first because maybe I can kill this guy outright. What do we get? Leader takes enemy fighter out of action. It's possible. So if we can move up and get the kill on this guy, that would be great. So we still have that and objective 2. So over here for upgrades, extra damage. We've got a healing potion, moving somebody. Let's see, what upgrade? So after any action that this fighter makes, you can push them a hex. Kind of cool. Push this fighter 1 hex before they take an attack action, though not when this fighter takes a charge action. So it's kind of movement and attacks limited there. Interesting, interesting. So we could run somebody up to get a support hit, but I think we just go for the kill here with Spiteclaw. I do have to make it a charge action, which is a bit risky. But if I can get the kill, I'll be in good shape. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do on my turn. Let's get this out of the way. So let's go ahead and go first. We'll try to take this dude out before we do anything else. So I will stay at range, though. We can land the blow. 1 hit, 1 block. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll shove him back, I guess. Okay. Healing, I mean, we could use that, but I kind of feel like it's sort of a waste on a weak guy. We could move somebody a hex. You're inspired already, right? Yeah, I think so. Because you've got the 2 block. So, I mean, we could move somebody else out. We could move him back, but I kind of want him to maybe try to grab that. But we've got this guy in the way. It's a bit of a problem. Yeah, all kinds of options here. I'm going to save the healing potion for my leader. So we'll go ahead and move. We'll just move this guy a little closer up. I think that tile's fine. Yeah, we don't take any damage. So he's giving him extra damage. That's potentially a problem. I don't think he can one-shot my leader, but you never know. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Extra movement for the injured guy. Fine, sure. Yeah, going for my leader. He got a crit. That's unfortunate. It's not a kill. We do have the healing potion, so we'll try to make use of that. Okay, he tried to heal his guy and succeeded. I will try to heal my leader. It's up to 2 wounds. I think I failed. Yeah, whatever I got, I think we got 1 health back. Alright, activation-wise. Things are not looking fantastic. We could rush down and grab the objective. That is a thing I can do. We could try to swarm this guy. I don't like any of this that's going on. This guy at least can't do anything else because he charged. I'm going to hope Crick can survive if we go ahead and throw him down here to grab this objective. Okay, just moved him right into the giant mess. Okay, I think he's dead. Yeah. Not looking great. It's not looking great. Alright, for activations, we're kind of running out of guys. Let's head over, try to get a hit. Nothing. Disappointing. Very disappointing. This is definitely dangerous territory for me. My leader's like the only good fighter, and he's already pretty trashed, and he's got his guys right next to me. Oh, double crit. I did get a crit to block, which is good, but double crit will do it. It's only 1 damage, though. But he didn't push me. So that's all that matters for the victory points. So that's at least 1 more victory point I can get. On activation, I've got nothing I can do down here. We need him to bring guys back, which probably is what we'll do. So Crick, I just want you to do everything you can. Do some damage, please. Yeah, 1 hit, 1 block, so nothing. Yeah, we'll shove him away. So in his next round, he'll have to do a charge action with him to try to get a hit on me. Okay, we'll at least get 1 victory point. That's something. Okay, at this point, lives are cheap, I think, is not going to be that useful for me. Let's get rid of that. For upgrades, giving Scritch this might be good. We could also go more damage. That would get me up to 4 damage, actually. Yeah, let's go Great Strength on Scritch. I'll just have to try to make use of him, like, right away to try to one-shot somebody. For discards, both of these are kind of interesting. Some nice movement combined with attacks, so I'm going to keep them. Hopefully I get to go first. I really need to go first, or I'm kind of in trouble. I mean, I might be in trouble anyway. I am not going first. Unless the AI lets me. The AI let me. Alright, well. In that case, yes, we have assist. And I should be doing 4 damage because I'm doing +1. So that should be 4 damage. I'd like to kill, and I'd also like to return guys, but I need to kill this guy that's right here. 1 hit, 1 block. Pathetic. I will go ahead and shove him, though. I really needed that kill. Okay, what do we have? First attack action, and the next activation is +1 damage. It's not going to do me any good now because it's going to be the enemy's turn in the next activation, so we just wait on that. What else did we get? Extra movement. Whirling Halberd hits everybody adjacent, and then we have those other ones. Yeah, we're going to hold off on the Frenzied Stabbing. I have to hope that I can survive. So he's getting some additional support there, it looks like. We're just going to hold off. One extra attack die. Okay, that's probably quite bad. He's probably just going to go for killing my leader here. Which is unfortunate. What else did I get? I didn't really look at this. All enemies are dead. Oh, he's charging him. Another double crit. Well, you're dead. Sorry, Crick. No enemy fighters in your territory. This one maybe we can get. Score this immediately if your leader takes enemy action. Right. Okay. So yes, for our next activation, we'll take extra damage, please. Yes. Unfortunately, this guy here, Gerzog, still has that card on him that's going to reduce all damage he takes down to basically nothing, which is kind of sucky. So what else? Kill everybody? I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Can we get everybody out of our territory? I don't think so. And attacking you is kind of pointless because you have that thing that reduces all your damage to 1 and stops you from dying. If I bring somebody back, probably... Oh, I can't bring Crick back. That's too bad. Probably it just means somebody's going to die and give them more victory points. But it's kind of what I have to do. You're at least upgraded, so let's bring you back. Maybe we can distract a little bit and throw you out there. +1 damage. Oh, what that one was. What was that? Yeah, you did go for the little guy there. We did get a double dodge. Very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Having a good time. So that might actually be what's going on now. We might be getting that free attack from that card. Nope, okay. Right, so I think we just go stab. We kind of need to kill this guy to get any real victory points. And even then, we're only getting 3, which means we're going to lose. We're just keeping him out of our own territory. If I can kill somebody... Yeah, I mean, we could save our leader. If we can do a damage, then my leader can kill him with the second hit. So you're going to do 1 damage. You would normally do 1 damage. It's 2 dice either way. Let's go ahead and try to do some damage here. It's not super likely to happen. Well, got a crit. No, you can stay there. Actually, it wasn't the card he has stops him from dying if he draws something, right? Maybe that's what it was. Okay, he rerolled, got nothing, I got nothing. Big ol' whiff. So it'll depend on the roll when I try to go to kill him with my leader. Can I look at what he's got on him? Yeah. Yeah, so an attack action that takes him out of action, he rolls. If he gets a block or a crit, it'll save him. I need him to fail that roll, basically. And I'm pretty sure I do 4. Yeah, 3 + 1. So yeah, we're just going to go for the stab from here and hope for the best. Get a crit. Okay, so that is a hit. That is 3 damage. Makes a roll. I think he failed it. So he takes the 4. You die. That's 2 victory points right there. And I'll get 3 more if nobody else can make it to this side of the field before the end. Alright, we have upgrades. Extra movement. The Whirling Halberd. What else do we have? After an action, move a hex. Move a hex before doing an action on anybody. Yeah, let's go the Skitter Scurry on Spiteclaw. I don't know if I have it in here, I don't remember. There's something, why didn't this trigger? Or did it? Did I have something else like this? Maybe I have multiple of these things in here for killing somebody. So I think I did plagues. I got a couple victory points there by killing that guy. Extra movement. We are very quick. I kind of like moving one before an attack. Interesting. Just give somebody extra movement. I think I have something that if you have 3 or more upgrades on somebody, you get a victory point. I probably have that in here because we're just going to dump most of them on Scritch here because he's really the only competent fighter in this gang or warband. Let's just give an extra movement to Scritch. Okay, that's going to kill him. More victory points for the enemy. So I thought we'd have a tie, but because he killed that guy, we're going to lose. So we get the 3 there. I thought that would get us a tie at 8, but instead he killed that guy, so we get a close loss. Well, maybe not. Oh, he got a whole crapload. All right, never mind. It was not close at all, because he had some of the same stuff, so just sort of counteracted for it. Yeah, what you going to do? A defeat, but I mean, we got 8 victory points. That's a fairly reasonable amount. It's not awful. Maybe I'll take a look at some of the cards and see if I can mess around with them a little bit. Yeah, Skaven, I felt like a little weak. So, too many guys with 2 health. I think the orcs are also really good at dishing out damage, so it might not be a good matchup, really. And that's one thing I've noticed. It doesn't seem like the warbands are super evenly matched. But, yeah, what you gonna do? Alright, this has been more Warhammer Underworlds. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I see you next time. Until then, have a good one.